Hey guys, so it's Believe Gaga. I'm here with another little review. It's been like 2 weeks since I uploaded my Sofia Vergara fragrance review. If you haven't seen that, my Sofia Vergara jewelry collection video, and it's only one ring. And there is another my Versus by Versace watch. So now that I mentioned those, let's get into like a little mini outfit jewelry of the day. So basically, wearing my Making History. What does this say? The Future is Ours 2015 shirt, since I do graduate this year in June. So I'm looking forward to that. My Dorothy Wang hashtag necklace for hashtag 2015 in yellow gold. My Sofia Vergara ring, amethyst with white topaz. My graduation ring. My Swiss blue topaz ring, and a black and white diamond ring, and my Versus by Versace Coral Gables watch in gold. So that's all that. You can see my videos on my Sofia Vergara, like I said, my Versus by Versace watch, and you guys are so interested in like a whole jewelry collection video, I could do that. And also you can watch my review of my Dorothy Wang hashtag necklaces. And now let's get into the review. So today's going to be very different for a review. Now I know I review fragrances. I've reviewed Chloe Lamar's Unbreakable Bond before, so that's as close to a men's fragrance as I got in men's fragrance. But it is a unisex fragrance, and the one that I'm reviewing today is a men's fragrance brought to you by the house of Versace, and it's called Versace Eros. So this is the bottle. As you can see, I've kind of used maybe close to half of it, maybe like a fourth or something. 3/4 of the bottle. Versace Eros in gold, the Medusa logo on the top. It's blue, and then on the back, it kind of has like that almost Greek key appeal to it. Now I've got two different gift sets of this. I got these back in December for Christmas. So I have 3.4 ounce, and then I have, I believe this is the, let me see. I don't know what size this is. I just have the gift set here, and if it falls, oh god. This is the .17 US fluid ounce, so it's like the little tiny mini collectible ones. So I have it here. Oh god, where's the camera? I have it here, and it's the same thing, top and bottom. So a little comparison wise, it is like the mini. And I don't know if there is a gift set in stores now, or if there will be for Father's Day, because I know Mother's Day is this coming Sunday. But I know usually they have like the big bottles and the little bottles for women's fragrances and gift sets. Will they do it for men's? I haven't really seen it done in a while, ever since I passed by. So I don't know if you'll find that. But this was like the mini version of the gift set. So it came with the fragrance and then a mini aftershave balm and bath and shower gel. And same thing as the big gift set, you know, except it's a slipcase and it has a picture of the stuff, and it comes with a full-size deodorant, I believe, and then it comes with your 3.4 ounce of your shower gel, but a 2.5 ounce of aftershave balm. I thought they just like did that like optical illusion, but no. They are different sizes of shave balm and stuff, so that's just a little slip case. Let me put that down. And like I said, I did get these in December, so I'm pretty sure they still have these around. Versace Eros, and there's like a really faint like Medusa imprint that you probably won't see on camera as well, but it is this beautiful blue color and stuff, and like I said, yeah, it is, I can't believe I never really noticed that they're different sizes, but kind of the same thing, shower gel, aftershave balm. The only difference is your deodorant. I was gonna say, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say underarm balm, but I'm like, wait, no, that's not what it is. And let me see if I can get it out. But they all have like the Medusa head Versace Eros, and then this is so cool because it like has this Medusa head logo. So I don't know, that's pretty cool. I always thought like, I don't know. I love how Donatella takes like branding to another extreme. Have I used the shower gel and aftershave balm? Yes, I have. I've used the shower gel first, as always, because I kind of love shower gels in a way. They can be drying, so kind of be aware of that. That's any fragrance, you know. Any fragrance shower gel, it's kind of like, it's a bit drying, so I guess just use it on a night out if you want to add to your scent. And the aftershave balm, you can kind of use it as a lotion for men. You can also use it on your feet. That's what I was told at Macy's. So if you guys have like really dry feet, you guys can do that. The deodorant, I rarely use. I'll kind of only use them when I go to sleep, you know, because it's just like, you know, you want like to smell a little bit like something. And then you do that. But now onto the fragrance itself. Versace Eros. Let me read to you what it says. Versace, at the moment, is launching a new fragrance for men. This was released like a year 2, maybe 3 ago. Eros, inspired by and deeply connected with Greek mythology. The aim of this edition is to reveal and release unrestrained passion and to accentuate desire. The fragrance was named after Greek god of love and son of goddess Aphrodite, Eros. Inspired by ancient Greece, has lasted since the sense of time, when Gianni Versace raised his fashion empire and took goddess Medusa as symbol of the brand to adorn numerous products of the house. Among them, also the new flacon of men's fragrance, Eros. So if you don't know who Gianni Versace is, he is like basically the original face of Versace, you know? He was basically Versace's, what I say, monarch? I believe monarch. He was like the king for Versace. And he is the brother of now Donatella Versace, who took over after his passing, and that's a whole crazy story, but that's who Gianni Versace is if you guys don't know. But the new perfume Eros is the first in the past 5 years to be launched and aimed at men. Donatella Versace's desire was to fit the fragrance into the concept of the Versace brand and to depict style and significance of long-lasting design quality and popularity. Eros is truly the DNA of the House of Versace, explains Donatella. We have a Greek motive making us think about ancient Greece, antiquities, mythology, while turquoise color represents the Mediterranean. That is Versace. So Versace is like an Italian brand, like the Mediterranean Sea is around there and stuff, and it's like a very beautiful blue. And from what I'm guessing, this is like the blue they see. And like it is a dark blue bottle, but I think once you hold it to the light, you can kind of see that like sea color that they're talking about. So I think like when the sunlight hits it, and then when the sunlight doesn't hit the ocean, it's kind of darkish, but then when the sunlight hits, like it's lighting it up. So that was a very cool thing I really loved about it. And then like the back of the bottle has that effect, so it kind of looks like the waves. Eros was created by Aurélien Gicard, I believe, of Givaudan, and it was announced as a fresh, woody, and slightly oriental. The fragrance includes mint oil combined with green apple and Italian lemon. Warmth is provided by tonka mixed with Venezuelan ambroxan and geranium flowers, giving a fougere twist to the fragrance this way. Like I said, it was created with turquoise colored glass. I had a Medusa on the body of the bottle and at the top. It was available as 50 and 100 ml, but I'm pretty sure you can find it in about every size now. Like I also said, it's accompanied by perfume body care products, the lotion, I mean the shave balm, the shower gel, and the deodorant. And I don't know if there will be like a body spray version of it, because I know some men's fragrances have like a body spray version where it's like Axe body sprays, but you know, for Versace. Let me see what else it says. Merton Marcus photographed everything. Donatella wanted a man gladiator for the new campaign who is fighting for what he wants, fighting for his goals. This is a fragrance for a man who is his own master. He is a hero, a man who defends her ideas and goals, stated Donatella. And with that, I believe the House of Versace has always been very edgy, very stylish, very not it's not really all too modern and it's not really all too old and vintage. But what I do like about Versace is that they're never old, they're never vintage, they're never this. They're always modern, but at the same time, it's not really modern. It's not even a trend. Like, they just transcend any other designer house. Because when you look at Chanel, like, the only thing they ever have going for them is the quilted leather and, like, the leather strap between a chain. You know, that's really Chanel and the two CCs. Versace has the Medusa head logo. But about them, like, I don't know. There's just something about Versace that's just, it's, I think, beyond, like, if you actually pay attention to it. But besides that, the fragrance, it's very kind of has a tobacco-y effect to it. Now, when I say tobacco-y effect to it, it's like when you smell those tobacco fragrances, they're very strong, they're very piercing to the nostril. Now, does that mean it's going to be a very strong fragrance throughout the day? No, but upon first application, it's going to be very, like, to you, especially, like, your first time smelling it, you're going to be very, like, I guess, I wouldn't say blown away, but more, I'd probably just say, like, taken aback. And not in a bad way, like I've been saying, but just, it's a very strong fragrance. I'm just going to move my chair up real quick. But, when I was reading those notes, the first time I smelled this, I did smell like a chocolatey, minty, tobacco-y kind of, I'd probably say like the smoke of tobacco, not tobacco itself, but like when cigar smells. Like it has that scent, let me reiterate that. It has a kind of a cigar-y smell, but the smoke of a cigar. Where it's kind of almost suffocating in a way, but at the same time it's very like headachy, but it's kind of like, you're going to recognize that scent right away. Now, when I get into the notes of the fragrances, they say it's fresh, woody, and slightly oriental. Fresh, there is a hint of freshness to it. The woodiness and the oriental, I think that's what's leading to that cigar-y, tobacco-y smell that I keep saying. But when you get into the notes of the notes, it is the mint oil combined with the green apple and Italian lemon, which is supposed to be the opening. Which it does combine the freshness, but I think out of all those three, you're really gonna smell the mint oil. And I just remember it being like, it smells like minty chocolate cigar. Like, I'd probably say one of those Andes chocolates, those mint chocolates, and then like if someone was smoking and like you mix those together, I guess that's what I'm thinking. Um, they say the warmth of the fragrance, which I'd say is that tobacco-y smell, but with the chocolate is provided by your tonka and it's mixed with Venezuelan and Broxton. I don't know what that is. And geranium flowers giving a fougere. I'd probably say you're kind of the Venezuelan Ambroxan is kind of what's giving the, I guess, tobacco-y, cigar-y smell. Then maybe that's what it is mixed with the tonka. But geranium flowers. I'm not really sure if I describe this as any kind of floral. Now, oriental, yes, the way it's blended, and I probably think it's that green apple that makes it become oriental, and the lemon and the mint are just like the freshness, because mint and lemon are always like fresh scents, you know? But with the green apple, that's usually a fresh, bitter, tart, sour smell. But when you mix that with the chocolate, I think that's when you get a little like kind of maybe a leathery smell. Not completely leather, but like a sparkling lime kind of smell. But when you add that chocolate to it, it's kind of just, it's becoming like a dirty leather smell, you know? It's very musky in a way, but it's not musk that it's staying on you and not musk that lingers. It's very just, it's very free flowing in a way, kind of like I guess the Mediterranean or something. But I still, I think the only thing that picks at me with this fragrance is the cigar smell. Now, straight from like the neck of the bottle, I am getting the mint oil, but I still never really get a green apple smell right off the bat. It's like, I guess if you pay attention to it, you're not going to notice it because you're going to be trying to focus on it, but what you already have in your mind with that first impression of the scent is going to be stuck there. But when you least expect it, the green apple smell, it's there. And I think that's also what's lending to like the headachy smell of it. Now, when I say headachy, I just say it's a strong fragrance, but that's first sprayed. So that really sharp lemon, the really, like these are very sharp notes, mint, lemon, and green apple, but at the same time they're fresh, which I think is very piercing through the air, which is why I say this is like an iconic fragrance, where it's going to be one of those fragrances by a designer house that when you do smell it, you're going to recognize it if you own it. And if you wear it kind of recently, or you've worn it a lot, or you just fell in love with the fragrance, or it becomes your signature fragrance. And it's not one of those like, what can I say? It's not like a celebrity fragrance where they all smell like candy sweet and stuff. Because I know some designer houses are kind of following along that trend, like YSL Manifesto. And then like you have, I want to say, what is it? The Michael Kors ones. They all kind of smell like those J-Lo scents to me. But I don't know, Versace Eros, there's really nothing I could compare it to besides maybe Ralph Lauren, the dark green polo bottle. And they smell nothing alike, but what I'm trying to say is similar between them is the fact that they kind of have that headachy smell to it because they're very strong, they're very pungent, but they both have like a cigar-y, tobacco-y attribute to them where it's very, it's just pungent, you know? Like it feels like an aged fragrance. Like it's just, it's unique, it's classic, it's modern, it's everything. And I think with the statement that she said for a fragrance for a man who is his own master and who defends their ideas and goals, I really do feel like that is basically what Versace stands for. Like they're very unique, they're very edgy, they're very stylish. Did they capture it all in the bottle? Yes, the design, the color, it very well flows together if you put the pieces together. And then with the Medusa head logo, like I probably say since this is such a statement fragrance, it is like you're being set in stone when you wear this fragrance. That's why it's iconic. And that's why it is very gonna be such a classic. But when I keep going back to the fragrance itself, I never get a floral appeal from those geraniums. Like, if you wouldn't have told me those were in there, I can't just say, oh yeah, I've noticed flowers in this fragrance, because I really feel like maybe those are the very end of the fragrance. Maybe that is a musk of the fragrance, so it doesn't get too like strong, and maybe it lends the mint, the lemon, and the oil to kind of make it fresher. But have I really smelled those geraniums? No. Will I ever? Probably not. If it's at the end of the fragrance. Now the Venezuelan Sumbroxin or whatever it is, I don't know if I'll ever smell that because I don't know what that smells like. That's a new scent to me. If it's that cigar tobacco smell, then that's probably what you're gonna get because it is at the heart of the fragrance and it does say the warmth. So this fragrance, I think, is kind of very spring, summer. It's very all year round in all honesty. Like if it's hot and stuff, your lemons and your oil of the mint and stuff like that, it's gonna come out right away. But I do get with that tonka bean because tonka bean is kind of like a chocolate and vanilla smell. But I do get chocolate, but I feel if you wear it in the spring, like right when it's kind of humid, you will get a vanilla smell to it. And if you wear it in the cold, cold winter or when it's a little bit wet in the winter, you're gonna smell a bit of both vanilla and chocolate. I think that's what makes it appealing, and it's almost gonna appeal to both women and men because of that chocolate vanilla smell, but also because you have maybe the florals that women will pick up, and then at the top you're gonna have that lemon and mint. That's basically a unisex smell, but that cigar tobacco smell is what makes this a men's scent. Like it just smells like kind of a rich man. Does it smell what I kind of expect a Versace man to smell like? Not exactly, but it smells like one of those like men in business suits, like very they know what they are behind the statement what Donatella said. They fight for their goals. They have like they're like the perfect man, I guess. And is this an everyday scent? No, not really. This is a very kind of formal scent to it. But at the same time, you could wear it out to like a club or a party. But I really feel like this is kind of a dressier scent, not something to just like, I guess, go to the grocery store and, you know, it's not really that kind of like forgiving. But I mean, wear fragrance wherever you feel like it. But if you want to be like with your fragrances, then I guess wear to dress your events. But um, longevity on this, I'd probably say it's about 6 hours. I don't think 8. I think 8 is just too much. That I can't really smell it. I don't know if other people could smell it. But I think it's a perfect fragrance for, I think, guys who kind of appreciate fragrance, not just like they buy something off the shelves or stuff, you know. But I think this fragrance is very iconic, so I think you have to really know who you're shopping for if you're going to give this as a gift. And if you're shopping for this fragrance yourself, I think you really have to try it out because it took me a while to like it. Even though I love Versace, it took me a very good while to like this fragrance. And this is the only fragrance I really like from Versace out of all the ones that I've had so far and that I smelled. And I don't know. I think Versace Eros is just beautiful. There is a women's version now, Versace Eros Pour Femme, and that is coming out for Mother's Day, and they do have a gift set. And I don't know if there'll be any gift sets after I upload this video because you know Mother's Day is like this coming Sunday, and it's the Sunday before Mother's Day. So yeah, that's it. And like I said, you're gonna get a very strong cigar tobacco-y smell. Longevity is between 6 hours, 8 if you're lucky, but I'm kind of doubting it. The shower gel is very drying in a way. It's kind of too watery for my liking. It doesn't really like bubble up. The aftershave balm is very kind of creamy, like always. You know, leaves like a sheer kind of thing on your face or whatever. It kind of soaks in a way. Kind of feels like, I guess, what I feel matte liquid foundation feels for women after a while, but it still kind of has like a kind of a dewy look to your face. And other than that, I think Versace Eros is classic. It's timeless. It's amazing. It's a very dressy scent. And that was my review on Versace Eros for men. So that was my first male fragrance review, you know, kind of. So if you guys want to see anything else, just look through my channel, leave a comment, and like this video, subscribe, and share. Follow me on Twitter at GagasLoPedro. Tell me when you do so I know who's following me from YouTube. Follow me on Instagram at Pedro4_16, and my Snapchat as well is at Versace Hooker, but the O's in Hooker are 2 zeros. So until next time, guys, just keep watching and keep telling me what you want to see, and that'll be it for today. So bye.